Non-response bias by Katja Snegna. Non-response bias is when a group of people from a sample do not participate in the study, therefore they are not represented in the results. The following examples within this video can be used by educators to scaffold the learning of a 3 to 4-year-old, adolescent, and a BCD student to explain what non-response bias is. This short story can introduce the term non-response bias to preschoolers ages 3 to 4 years old. I will now begin by reading the short story called Bake Sale with Non-Response Bias. Wow, look at this bike. How are we ever going to save enough money to buy it? I have an idea. Let's make a bake sale. That's a great idea. I love baking. What will we sell? We can ask our friends what we should sell at our bake sale. Anna and Brianna asked their friends what they would buy at the bake sale. They asked Alex, Isabella, and Maria. Alex wants lollipops, Isabella wants croissants, and Maria wants toy cars. Anna and Brianna made their bake sale stand near the park in the neighborhood. But oh no, it seems like no one wants to buy anything. Anna's and Brianna's mother came by the bake sale to see how the two are doing. "Why do you girls look so sad?" she said. "No one wants to buy our stuff. We asked our friends what we should sell and it didn't help." Well, maybe you should talk to more people. What your friends want might be very different from what other people or even adults want. Anna and Brianna walked around the neighborhood and even rang on their neighbors' doorbells to see what people wanted at their bake sale. Ding dong! One person said, "I don't eat baked goods." Another said, "I'm allergic to gluten." Another said cookies. And the other said cupcakes and brownies. I made a tally graph to see which items are most popular. Cookies are most popular, followed by brownies and cupcakes. But some people were not home and we couldn't get their opinions. What if they don't like cookies? Then let's bake them all! That's a great idea. It gives everyone options, even those who did not tell us their opinions. Non-response bias is when people do not answer questions, maybe because they were not home, or because they are allergic to gluten, or even because they don't like baked goods. Some people in the neighborhood were not home and could not tell Anna and Brianna what they wanted at the bake sale. This is called non-response bias. Anna and Brianna took the most popular option and assumed that cookies, cupcakes, and brownies is what everyone would want, even though the people that did not answer might have wanted different options like pies, Rice Krispies, lemon bars, cakes, or even banana bread. Now we will move on to an example that can teach an adolescent about non-response bias. So a 13-year-old Amanda is doing an assignment on the topic of technology and wants to find out if technology such as computers or cell phones are important in individuals' day-to-day lives. She creates a short survey and emails it to her fellow classmates and teachers. But those individuals who do not find technology beneficial and do not use technology much in their day-to-day lives will probably not respond to the survey. This is because they don't know how to use technology, their mail could be going into spam and they don't even see it, or they may not even own technology. Most of her responses will come from those people who find technology important in their day-to-day lives due to non-response bias. Take a look at this photo, for example. Imagine if the green circles are the people that say technology is beneficial, and the red circles are the people who don't find technology beneficial. This shows that most of the sample does not represent the whole population, and the survey would conclude that most of the people do find technology beneficial, even though that is not the case. Bias means that the findings from the research study do not represent and cannot be generalizable to the bigger population. Non-response bias occurs when certain groups of people do not participate in the survey, so that group is not represented in the results. Those participants that did not respond may have different answers that could alter the findings of the study. Because people are not forced to participate and answer questions within the study, many studies have people who refuse to participate. These people who refuse to participate are known as non-responders. Often, the answer of responders and non-responders differs, which causes surveys with a lot of non-responders to be biased. Here's an example that involves a BCD student. A BCD student is conducting a survey to see if free play is essential to children's development. The student sends out 200 survey links to various daycares, teachers, parents, and other BCD students. The student receives 50 responses in which 40 stated yes and 10 stated no. The BCD student cannot assume that 80% of the people believe that free play is essential to children's development, because there is a potential for the 150 responders to have a different opinion that is not being represented within the sample. Because very little survey responses came back, it is most likely that there is a non-response bias. Here's what is needed to be done to avoid non-response bias. Keep it short. Keep the surveys short. People do not want to complete surveys when they are too long. State the expectations. Make sure your expectations are clearly stated. This could be done by stating in writing on top of the survey, letting participants know that the survey is completely anonymous and that truthful answers will not result in any kind of consequences. Double check your timing and method. Make sure you state the accurate amount of time that the survey will take to complete and find the best platform to deliver the survey, such as an email, phone call, or through post office. Give an incentive. Provide the participants with a reward for completing the survey. An example could be a discount code, a gift card, or a gift box. Give a reminder. If it has been a few days or a week now, and your participant has not yet responded, send them a quick reminder. And finally, thank the participants and state that their responses will be individually addressed so that the participants don't feel like their voice won't matter.